Hello, everybody. Kenneth Okonkwo. I know say you they talk about governor of Akwa, but you still they go everywhere. Me not even know where you sit down put. Back to Eno, Pastor Eno. Not only you be pastor, not only you be governor for your state. Anywhere when they go, they lead your people go. You won't tell me say now all the people when they for Akwa and vote for you. No, you won't be pastor. What are you supposed to do? You not go answer that man, but you go answer and tell and say me not come in your state. Now 36 states. Now it day for Nigeria. Anybody will not be criminal. You should travel go anywhere where you want to go. And more than 500 language 9 days. So all of us now want start to the make una stop to the discriminate. Una go criticize people. When people come they criticize now, they think they pay una rich bone. Not be so it's supposed to be. When they jump go one party to another, people go criticize you. You take the thing when people they tell you be pastor. You not show example. Now me when one can show example. Now, me one can show example. I don't know what the Christian with the politics got to do together.
Welcome back to the morning show here on Arise News. The governor of Akwa State, Umar Eno, this week reacted to comments made by actor and politician Kenneth Okonkwo on Arise News' flagship news program Newsnight, during which he criticized the governor over his recent defection from the People's Democratic Party to All Progressives Congress. Okonkwo said he was particularly disappointed with Governor Eno for admitting that he is still politically inclined to PDP and described him as a political transgender. Let's take a look at that.
Let me tell you something about this defection. The worst from the opposition is moving into the ruling party. The best from the ruling party is coming to the opposition. And I give you an example with the governor of Akwa State. His commissioner on information and strategy, he said, my political orientation is rooted in principle. And I've long opposed APC's ideology and the conduct, which stands is reaffirmed by majority of Nigerians. This is the summary of it. His own political career, rooted in principle, thereby telling the whole world that his governor is unprincipled in this move. And he said the ideology and conduct of APC have been rejected by Nigerians, and this is what it is. Can you imagine a whole governor coming out to say, I can't fall like we girl. In 2027, I want a smooth sail. I still love PDP. That's transgenderic. This is a man that behaves like a man that has the genitals of a woman.
Okay.
Can you imagine what on earth you don't want to fight like you want to be a governor like me? Okay. I can't say whether the man is behaving. He's just a political transgender.
Well, Governor Uno Emo responded to that by throwing a jab at Kenneth Okonkwo, who shot into the limelight with his performance in the 1993 Nollywood blockbuster Living in Bondage. The governor said that people like Kenneth Okonkwo are ironically still living in bondage.
People that are talking, even those that are not from Akwa, even those who feel they have done things, they tried everything, they've tried to become actor, they failed, they are still living in bondage, trying to top up their mouth into what does not concern them. Tell them that this is living reality. He should go to his state and fight. He's an attempted politician. He tried in Labour Party, he ran away. He tried acting, he was living in bondage. He's an attempted lawyer. He has never moved one motion before. So such people, don't listen to them. This is within my rights. And he is not from Akwa State. We don't welcome him in Akwa State. This is Akwa State matter. As the person on the driver's seat today, I am the one holding the steering. And I know where go slow, no go day. I know where pothole, no day. Now make it a carry Akwa Ibom, go for express.
Talk about the classic exchange of fire. However, for a bit more on post-defection Akwa Ibom State, under Governor Umar Eno, with special focus on issues and prospects. When I've been joined here on the morning show by Anyekan Umana, who is Akwa Ibom State Commissioner for Information. Good to see you, Honorable Commissioner Anyekan. Good to have you join us on the morning show.
Thank you so much for having me. I'm happy to be here.
Crossfire between your governor and actor Kenneth Okonkwo. Don't tell me that the governor was upset by the political transgenderism that Kenneth has brought into the Nigerian political lexicon. Why do you think that he deserved a response?
Well, first, I thank you so much for bringing this up and for inviting me to be part of this conversation. I listened to Kenneth Okonkwo's outburst, and of course the governor in his right also responded, which is expected because there are certain things that are not expected of certain adults. When you begin to use certain languages that you know as a lawyer it's totally slanderous, transgender, we know what that means. It's slanderous. You're getting into things that are out of place. Why not talk of issues and politics and so on? And you start making...
You don't think that he uses as a pun? The pun was intended.
No. What kind of pun is that? You know how offensive. You know how the main use of that word, you know the connotation, you know the meaning. You know the meaning. So for me, it's unfortunate. And then talking about moving political parties and so on. Yeah, Kenneth, as you saw in that acted a script or a film, because he himself moved from PDP to APC to Labour and failed in all of these movements. And now he is involved in some kind of discussions of coalition and so. So who is more Catholic here? And if the governor of Akwa Ibom State decided within his right to move political party with the people of Akwa Ibom State, it's within his right and within the right of the people of Akwa Ibom State. So what is the business of Kenneth Okonkwo? That's simply being a meddlesome interloper. And meddlesome interloper clearly in a matter that does not concern you. So who was fighting him when he moved his own political party and had issues with the political parties that he ever belonged to, if he was really a member?
He's not just a governor, he's also a pastor. And if you're saying that he has refused to leave his bondage, you think that that's a big...
Yeah, so it is right for Kenneth Okonkwo to insult the governor. When he insults the governor of Akwa Ibom, then he insults the totality of the people of Akwa Ibom. And it's not acceptable.
No, he insults the governor, I think.
Yeah, yes, he did. He did. And then if you even listen to the second one on symphony, he used all sort of uncouth language that brings to question the character and upbringing of certain persons. And I think some of these issues, we need to re-examine how people think and how they conduct themselves, and the reason why they have reflected what they have shown in the society in the past years that they have claimed to be in this space.
I was just going to highlight what Steve was saying about the governor also being a pastor, and obviously we all remember the parable of turning the other cheek. Do you think in the governor's response, he
No, in politics you don't really turn the other cheek completely. You don't turn the other cheek.
My word for the politicians. I don't know who mean well for Nigeria. I don't know who mean well. But Mona, stop to the manipulate Nigeria public, I beg.